turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
It was an error. My reference to Pope. Please forgive me. Lalong writes, Catholic bishops. Simon Lalong of the Plateau State, that's the governor of Plateau State, has written a letter he addressed to the leadership of the Catholic Bishops' Conference, where he acknowledged that his reference to Pope Francis was actually, an error. He acknowledged that in statement or his reference to Pope, when he said, of course, he was in the desperate bid to defend the Muslim ticket of the All Progressive Congress APC, when he was made the DG, the Director General of the campaign of the Tinubu Shetima campaign organization of the APC, Simon Lalong was desperate to defend that ticket, and he made reference to Pope when he said that even the Pope himself has not said that what he did was wrong by accepting the APC Director General in that campaign of Muslim ticket. So even Pope himself have not stated that maybe Muslim ticket is wrong. So that's why that was what he said, dragging the Pope, the revered office of the Pope, into the Nigerian murky politics. The murky politics of Nigeria was dragging the office of the Pope, the revered office of the Pope, into it. And so he received backlash from even his friends, from Catholics, from bishops, from everyone. So he has written a letter to the Catholic Bishops' Conference where he apologized to the Pope, to the Catholic community, and even to the bishops as well. You see. So part of what he said is this in that letter. Let me quote him. I now realize that this was an error on my part and has caused some level of concern and even embarrassment to many, especially the members of the family of Papal Knights to which I belong. I now understand that I may have overreached myself in the course of trying to defend my personal decision in accepting this appointment, and thus the reference to the Holy Father was not intended as an act of disrespect to his exalted and revered office. Your Grace, by this written letter, I wish to tender my unreserved apologies and ask for their understanding and forgiveness from my brothers in the Catholic faith, and through you, the entire members of the Bishops' Conference, our fathers and our leaders. My commitment to the Catholic faith to which I belong remains unreserved and undiluted. I will continue to uphold the banner of my faith in public life as I have done over the years. You may recall, Your Grace, that in the last 5 or so years, I have been at the forefront of facilitating our dialogue as politicians with you, our fathers in the faith. I remain committed to this and pray that you will continue to encourage us as we ascend the slippery slope of politics while soliciting your episcopal blessings. Unquote. So this is part of what he said, or what he wrote, the letter he wrote to the conference, Catholic Bishops' Conference. You see. So these people, whenever they are in power in Nigeria, particularly, they feel that they are demigods. They feel that they are demigods. You travel out, you see how people behave in the European countries, the Americas, see the way they behave. They behave in a civilized way. Talking about the leaders, you are just a governor of a state in Nigeria. Oh, you are a demigod. You make yourself a demigod of sort. You become an oracle. You become the most wisest person. You become the most intelligent person. You become the most everything. You are number one. So you see yourself as number one, the king, in the jungle. You see, so that is very appalling. So this man, he said he overreached himself or whatever, because he felt that he's the governor of a state. He can say anything. And today he's saying he's tendering unreserved apology. Well, that is his own business, because we know that these people, they are power drunk. They are power drunk. They behave like as if, nobody exists other than them. If you see the way they move, if you see the way they carry themselves in the public, the way they move around with retinue following them, you see. So it is quite unfortunate. So Simon Lalong is saying that he has tendered unreserved apology. So he said he will remain a Catholic. That is his business. He is desperate to go and take Tinubu's money. As the DG of the campaign, a lot of funds has been released. A lot of funds is there for him to squander and compensate his cronies and allies. His concubines and everything. So they have this huge appetite for frivolities, for hedonism. So he want to use the money from Tinubu's campaign organization to compensate his loyalists, to enrich himself, to build more houses in Nigeria and outside. So, and you want to stop him with religious sentiment? The man said no. Over his dead body, he will not accept it. So, in his desperation, he made blunder, trying to make reference to the Pope, to the papal office, the revered papacy. So that is it. And that's how many of them will continue to make blunder in their desperate bid, to amass wealth primitively. So that is it. The Catholic Church lashed out at him. Everyone was saying it. How could you do such a thing? Saying the Pope, bringing the Pope, trying to rob the Pope to the murky waters of Nigerian politics. Very murky, you see. So that is what we are saying. They are demigods. They are infallible. They make themselves to look infallible. Oh, so it is quite unfortunate that we have people who are supposed to be, behind, while people who are sane, who have wisdom, who have the intellectual capacity to lead, are at the forefront, moving Nigeria. But what you have today is people who are incompetent. Gross incompetency, rules in Aso Rock. Gross incompetency is what we are seeing in state government houses in Nigeria. Ineptitude. People who are supposed to be, at the lower end of the ladder, talking about leadership, they are in the forefront, moving Nigeria. To where? To Sambisa Forest. To Sambisa Forest. They are moving Nigeria to Sambisa. So that Boko Haram, terrorists, bandits, Fulani headers, killer squad will, completely eliminate Nigerians and, destroy them and finish Nigeria up. You see, and that is why we say no, we will not follow them. We will not follow them. They are leading people astray into Sambisa. We will not go. Referendum is the ultimate. We stand by it. We stand by it. Come rain,